Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it for episode 11 of the Bard Crawl. Little mini snaps. A lot has happened, and I'm going to tell you all of it. I've got to get better at this shit of the recaps.
You're doing great, Gorgeous. Keep going.
Oh my goodness. Holy shit. TV, thanks for the sub 4 months. That's fucking crazy. I appreciate that. So, when we last left our heroes, they, after helping a good friend of theirs get laid, they were tasked by the Duchess of Whitecrag to find their missing knight errant, a dwarf named Sir Roderick. Coupled along with this, a lot of people in the town had gone missing, particularly people who had wild magic sorceress traits. They kind of did some digging, found someone named Mama Kay, who directed them to the sewers and an undercity that lived beneath Whitecrag. They went there. They found a prisoner by the name of Jimothy Bobbins, a miner who realized that he could shoot fire out of his hands and knows, a little bit of Draconic. They traveled their way through the Undercity, making friends, enemies, Meepos. Resurrected a dragon wormling to kind of fight alongside them for a little bit. They realized that the treasure map that has been kind of like guiding them a little bit because, it's got all that sick dragon treasure, had a secret code on it that would be revealed if you put dragon blood on the map. Upon doing it, they realized that it's some kind of like ancient Draconic, and it seems to be a riddle or some kind of rhyming situation. Jimothy Bobbins was not able to fully decipher it for him. They also started to encounter blights that had vaguely sort of sad, empty eyes and the remainder of people limbs and parts on them. They also discovered that there might be some sort of connection between the local wizarding council and this Undercity, as they found a secret pathway with Weatherwale, which is an important magical artifact, and a trail that leads them straight to the Council of Stars. Upon delving even deeper, they eventually find a Golthias tree, which is a tree that grows from the stake that killed a vampire, and some hag named Mother Madness had been running a sort of ritual there. Upon killing Mother Madness, they saved a small tiefling boy named Borani, who seems to have some sort of relationship with our dearly beloved Avigard. And that is pretty much, that's everything. That's everything. So I'm going to cut to you guys. What do you want to do?
Well, my sweet beloved is now dead. I hold Mother Madness's head in my arms, and I gently close her eyes, and I say, rest, dear one, rest. Then I chop off her hands and put them in my hand inventory.
Yes.
Or can't leave those.
Of course.
How's Borani doing?
Borani is currently unconscious. Anisoptera was able to stave off death for him, and he had his little moment with you, and he is zonked out.
Okay, wow. All
Alive,
right, well,
but asleep.
we can get out of here and find a doctor, the better.
Yeah, do we want to go through the same way we came?
That's the decision we have to make. Do we want to see what's going on with the god we created, or?
I think that's the most important question we have to ask ourselves. Do we want to know what happened to Meepo?
Yeah.
I kind of want to know what happened to Meepo.
I want to know what happened to
I
Meepo.
really want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a good idea on how to get us past any trouble.
You got a
Stop
couple
me if this is too morbid, all right? Because I'm not a psychopath, all right? It's just an idea.
all relative.
We could, somebody could cut off Mother Madness's head and then parade it around the hallways so that whenever somebody saw us coming, they'd be like, oh, let's not fuck with them because they killed Mother Madness. You know what I mean?
Or does she have some other identifying thing that we could take, like a necklace or a wand or something?
I guess what I'm trying to say is, and I open my hood and I say, I already accidentally cut off Mother Madness's head. Maybe
that
I could
didn't
just
really-
parade this around. I'm not crazy.
What is
Can
it?
I?
Is
I
there
find,
any
like-
chance of us stopping you from doing that?
I'm a chill guy with Mother Madness's head.
While they're having that conversation, Roland, what were you gonna say?
Yeah, I want to like find a dead branch on this tree, and I want to like tear it off and like try and like make like a little pike out of it, just enough
Certainly.
for him to be able to hold it, and then put Mother Madness's head on top.
Very nice. The smoldering ruins of the tree is, I believe, Anisoptera set fire to it in a holy
That's
act.
correct.
You managed to
Good
pick up
on
like a
different
pretty ashy wooden tree. All trees are wooden. You managed to get a sizable
Wow.
branch and like it'll do.
Perfect. And I hand that to our boy Kerfaderk, and I step back and I'm kind of cleaning my hands off that.
Thank you very much.
I regret all decisions,
Perfect.
but continue.
You know, that's really not as bad as I thought you were going to say.
No? What did you think I was going to say?
Well, I thought maybe we're talking about a, remove a skin and wear it kind of situation.
Jesus Christ.
That does seem like the track you usually take.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. It is.
A little
That is
crusty for
something I would
that.
say.
She's a
In
little crusty
fact-
for that move.
I wonder if I did do that. Do you think with my makeup skills, people would think that I was still
No.
Mother Madness?
We're not going down this road a third time.
All right.
I'll be a
Always
little
an
disappointed
option.
if we don't even find out.
I think the tactic of we killed her, don't fuck with us, works both with her cronies who may still be around,
Mhm.
and with if we run into more of Meepo's people,
Sure.
we
Yeah.
can say, hey, that threat to you, we killed it.
Mm-hmm. That's a great
Right.
idea.
So I like that.
Right, as opposed to being her, that doesn't really accomplish the same goal.
Fantastic. Well then, shall we onwards? Try and find Meepo, and maybe we can coax him into a state of, I don't know, chilling the fuck out with this here head.
I'm afraid that he might be past the chill pill stage of this part.
No, he is a
might be.
god.
I think there are like two options by this point. He's either like killed everybody, or he's become their god. Either case, are we ready to put an end to that or let it be?
Right,
That is
it's
deep.
challenge when I
That
end.
is deep.
Well-
I have a question. Before we leave this room, I would like to loot Mother Madness.
Certainly, give me an investigation check.
Well, I rolled a 2. Let me see what my modifier is. Oh, okay, 7.
7. The ichor that has leaked out of her many, many wounds is kind of like either the smell or the look is keeping you from finding anything of note.
If you liked, you could roll again to search her head.
Oh, I think we'll have plenty of time for that.
Okay.
Can I do a little sweep of the space, sweep of the room?
Sure, give me a perception check.
Perception. That's a 16.
16. You kind of give a good fly around up by the 20-foot high walls, and you can see that there was a not insignificant amount of blights prepared for an ambush, it looks like. But with the death of the Gothias tree, there's nothing powering them, and so there's just a bunch of collections of branches and vines and needles, just like pine needles, like in humanoid clumps sort of surrounding you guys.
How many vines?
Uh,
Like, would you say it might be like a vine compilation, or
God damn you. I'm not gonna dignify that with a response.
Perfect.
I wouldn't touch
I would
that
love
with
if
a
you didn't.
10-foot hag and pole.
Are any of them recognizable?
Recognizable how?
As friends of yours?
That was that one Thomas guy who used to do lots with strangers and
You can
Oh.
give me. I would say give me an investigation check as you're looking for identifying bits and bobs.
Someone else should loot this hag. 'Cause apparently,
Oh, sure. I'll
I
loot
draw the
that.
line at
14 on the
which loot.
investigation.
I rolled a 2.
Damn it!
Okay,
I think
walk up
Kerfaderk
because I know
is satisfied with the heads and hands. Anisoptera, you are able to find probably like there is definitely someone like an eyeball that looks vaguely familiar to someone you interacted with in the town proper. Sorry, Roland, what'd you say?
Yeah, as they're like looting like the shoelaces of this woman, I'm gonna try and go for like the pockets, maybe.
Sure.
Okay, that's 13, so we're doing pretty bad.
13. All right.
He's so stinky.
Crisp. To be fair, it was a pretty traumatic death she had, and you're all kind of just like, yeah. But you
She also doesn't have a head or hands, so it's really
true.
gross.
You managed to find a wand of hers, the whatever wand that cast that strange foot skeleton spell on Kerfaderk at the very beginning of the fight. And you also find she was wearing a necklace that has since rolled away because of the decapitation.
Right.
And it looks at first when you pick it up like just a bit of stone on string, but as you look at it, it blinks at you and it's an eye. And then the eye immediately calcifies and becomes as hard as a rock as you're looking at it.
Ooh.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, fuck, I was really hoping it wasn't something like that. Fuck it, I go for the other shoe. Oh, fuck. What is my wisdom save? +1, so that's 10.
Not bad.
10. You feel an oppressive force inside your own head for a second that brings you to your knees. It kind of feels familiar in the sense of the invasion from your own necklace.
Mm-hmm.
But there seems to be two voices in your head, or not voices, but presences trying to pick apart things about you. And you just hear the word Roland in your own head. But it's not your voice, and it's not the voice of the other being that exists with you. Just this is a third strange voice that just calls you chillingly by your own name.
That wasn't me, bro. That was not me.
The fuck do you mean that wasn't you? I immediately try and like put the necklace down. Am I able to drop it?
You are able to drop it. After this, like, you get a wave of nausea, and then it seems to be over once you drop it.
Great. So we got another like possession necklace. I'm already hooked the fuck up, so I kick that over to Avigard.
I'll pick it up, see that it's a rock, and Roland, please. Enough with the drama. Let's get out of here.
And a wand. I obviously don't use these. Anisoptera, would you be able to hold this or ride it? Or Kerfaderk, would you rather?
What do you think, Anisoptera?
I think she'd want you to have it.
Oh, thank you. I take it and I take her head off of the pike and take the wand and put her head on the wand.
Okay. It looks, I would say, less like a head on a stick and or a head on a pike, and more like a head ice cream cone with the amount of wand that's left in your hand.
Lollipop.
As you're just holding a hag
Slowly
head lollipop.
Wow. What's the difference between us and murder hobos? I just pressed that question. Well, I think we should go over in the top left section.
I think we've done what we can here. Let's get out of here. I'll put that stupid rock in my pocket.
Great.
All right, you put the rock necklace in your pocket. Got a
One
rocket
voice
in your
in my head
pocket.
is enough.
Let's see, maybe we should ask somebody for directions on the quickest way out of here. I'd like to do an investigation check to see if I can see anybody in any of the hallways off to
the side, like over here.
Yeah, perfect. I got a 19.
Alrighty. You look over, and outside of the mass of twigs, branches, vines, and pine needles, there doesn't seem to be another living soul in here. In this cavern.
Well, friends, gang, it Seems as though we might be trapped here forever.
No, and I keep
I'm
walking.
not sure that's
I
true.
want to. I want to keep walking towards the left, towards that section you highlighted,
Righty?
and hopefully it'll just loop us around.
Do
like
we
every
need to
good
worry
Skyrim
about the
map
Council of
does.
Stars?
What?
Oh,
Do
yes.
we need to worry about the Council of Stars?
Fortunately, it leads to a dead end.
Perfect.
Well, I could always offer them this, I'm sure, priceless wand with a head on it as a sort of, I don't know, bribe to leave us alone.
We could.
Why aren't we going the way we
Fly
came?
is circling my head. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I was getting back.
Let's get on out of here.
All right. You guys make your way back the way you came up, out through the cavern by Mother Madness's laboratory, up through the hall, down through the steps, and you find yourselves here. Here, why is it not responding? You find yourself. Oh, wow, it just really doesn't want to. You find yourselves in the sort of busted down library that you guys took the long rest in. You remember?
Yes.
Before or after dealing with the shadows.
No.
Do I remember?
Roland, you passed through it with little injury when you were joining the rank and file of your group.
Right.
Wait, is it where Kerfaderk is right now?
Right here? Where we blew up?
No, we were
No,
hiding
not we.
here.
Way past that. Way past that.
Right here?
Oh.
All right. I unfortunately my map was not responding, so I cannot see you guys.
Oh, it's this tiny one.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Right?
yes. Yes, indeed.
I think because look at the bookshelves.
Yes, that is the remove. That is correct.
Perfect. Well,
All right.
some would say that we're halfway out of here, and others would say we're stuck here forever. I'm fine settling down. I have everything I need.
Kerf, I think we can definitely get out of here.
Oh,
I think
okay.
there's three
Yeah,
or
sure.
4 ways to get out of here.
No, yeah, well, sure. Let's give it a try then. Absolutely.
Do we want to look through these undiscovered rooms, or do we want to just get the fuck out? I'm
Ah,
so cool with either.
I think we should show off our trophy.
Oh, yes.
You know,
Yes.
we have the opportunity.
Is anybody there?
knock.
Oh, sorry.
You open the doors, and it looks like there were. I'm not gonna unhighlight them just because things are being weird right now. But you open the doors, and it reveals like various like workshops and such of people. You came through here earlier, and it appears to be there was like a dormitory of some kind for the Draconians. There was a place where armor was being improved, some extra weapon stores. There was a pot with some kind of strange fungus and plant matter being forced into a clay of some kind. Next to it is a pallet of Draconian figurines in the corner.
Power Rangers style.
Ooh.
Power Ranger style?
The original series, remember they used to make them out of clay and then they'd stick them on the thing. And
Oh, like the putties. Yes,
Exactly.
I was thinking more along the lines of when you first encountered Mother Madness and she was using clay Draconians to summon them out of the water. But that too, but also the putties. I mean, they are basically the putties of this campaign.
Well, I guess I'll take a figurine for myself.
All right, you have a clay figurine of a Draconian.
I cut off the hands of the figurine
I
and put them
swear
in
to
my
God.
jacket of over 300,000 hands.
They are no bigger than your own thumb, these tiny little hands.
I don't know how I'm gonna hold on to these. Avigard, would you mind looking after these hands?
You want me to hold your hands?
I want you to hold my hands.
Want to hold your hands?
Oh my Christ.
And perfect. Wonderful. Here you are.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Shall we onward? I don't know if there's anybody left. Maybe they all ran away. You know what I mean?
Or did they? Were they powered by her somehow? Did they crumble into nothing when she died?
Perhaps. I would
Yeah, I
like
don't
to
know.
look around to see if I see a bunch of piles of crumbly piles of once draconics.
Give me an investigation check.
Of course, that's a 16.
I'll investigate as well.
Alrighty then. What'd you guys get?
Oh, sorry. I got a 16.
16. Okay. Anisoptera.
Oh, I got a 5. That's why I didn't say anything.
Okay. All right. With the 16, you don't find any crumbly bits of draconian, but you do find the tracks of the 2 draconian you talked to that you told to go to the Council of Stars as Mother Madness, if you remember.
We find the what?
Tracks.
We told them to go to the Council of Stars.
Oh, the trap.
Stand by one
Well-
second.
We did tell them to do that.
What do you think?
I wonder how
I think you should
played
go to the
out.
Council of Stars. Well, that's a wonderful.
Oh no,
Perhaps
not
we should go
Kerf.
to the
Kerf now has
We should go to the
ventriloquist
Council of
dummy.
Stars. What do we think, gang?
I love that actually.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I love the ventriloquist thing. I don't where to go. I don't know. I do want to know what happened to Meepo. That I feel like is a priority.
Oh yes, we should find.
Should we
Meepo.
just start shouting for him? Meepo!
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Oh,
Meepo!
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 You hear no response from Meepo, but there is very briefly a crackling of energy around you. And Jimothy Bobbins says, "Oh no, it's happening again!"
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Run! Scatter!
Yeah, we should go.
And suddenly there is a surge of wild magic. Who amongst you would like to roll a D100?
I'll do it. I'm feeling lucky. Okay, so wait, but I don't know how to do that.
got two sort of top-shaped ones that look like that have 10 sides. Just roll
Two
both.
D10s. One of them has dual numbers.
No, that's not what they said. They're saying roll this one.
Okay, then do it.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay, first thing I got is a 60. Now what?
And then roll
roll
one
the
more
regular
D10, and it'll show you like 61, 60. You know what I mean? Like it'll determine the second number.
Oh, 68.
68. Ah, so close from the sex number, man.
So close, but not quite.
So these, oh boy, the surge transforms instead of just from raw, unbridled magic to the telltale blue and yellow of lightning. Later.
Oh god.
And everybody in the vicinity takes 22 points of lightning damage.
I'm
Jesus.
down.
I'm dead.
Is there not a save?
I'm
Is it
down
just
too.
There is no save. Oh my
I
Christ.
want to say, I ran out of the door. I ran.
that's just as much health that I had.
You were unable to react in time, my friend. So that's 1, 2, 3 people go down. Avigard, you watch as all 3 of your friends.
The fuck?
You have 7 hit points left. And-
Wait, I thought I had 5. I have 7?
Yeah, sorry, 5. Yeah, I did my math wrong.
Okay.
So you watch as your 3 friends fall unconscious. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Take their money, I guess.
You already have all of their money.
You have it all.
All right, I already have all their money. Oh man. What can I do? Wake up! I don't like this.
I will say this: whose unconscious body do you approach first?
Uh.
Choose your friend.
I guess Kerfaderk.
All right, you rush up to Kerfaderk. Make a medicine check for me.
Oh God. Oh, that's good. 20, natural 20.
Unnatural 20. All right, that will count for him as a success on a death saving throw.
Oh.
I'm now going to roll. So the way we do death saving throws here is I roll them behind closed doors. I take photos of them for posterity
No.
to sort of encourage a realistic response to near death. So we'll start with Roland, who's going to get this die with a little ducky in it.
Yeah.
We can't see you, James.
You can't see me?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Do we want to see you?
There you go.
I want to see you.
All right, this is number 1.
Okay, I'm about to see God.
Sorry.
All right, next up is going to be Anisoptera.
Oh gosh.
Okay, he's got the red die. All right, and then Kerfaderk with your help. He's already got 1 success. Alrighty, and he is the blue die. All right, so now what would you like to do, Anisoptera? Sorry, Avigard, what would you like to do?
Cry over my friend's bodies and pray for them to wake up,
Okay.
and then I guess eventually I'll sulk out of here and hope that they follow me.
Alrighty. Can you roll a D100 for me?
Yeah, I guess.
Is there anyone in particular you're praying to?
No, I don't believe in God.
All right. So you're calling to fate then.
Yes. 70.
70. Okay.
Again, very close to the sex number.
Yeah, you're
Dancing right around
you're
that.
edging around that sex number. All right. Now we're gonna do another roll for Roland.
Ugh,
This could be the end of Roland, and I'm wow. Ah.
I would
that's
prefer.
not good.
Let's see. Now one for Anisoptera. Okay. And one for Kerfaderk. Okay. Kerfaderk's chest kind of. He is unconscious, but he is alive. He is stable. You're going to have to stay with them for a little while before they get any hit points back.
Okay.
All right, it's now back to you. Is there anything you want to do?
I'll take out one of my darts and try to do the thing where you stab somebody back to life. You know what I'm
the
talking about?
famous stab someone, not to death, but to life.
Yeah.
Give me a medicine check.
You want to do it not to me?
Yeah. I kind of felt like Anisoptera might be too small for that trick. Okay, 14.
14. So who are you doing it to? Roland?
I guess.
All right.
Ah!
That's a successful
Just
roll.
like gently, to like. wake them
You're
up.
trying some form of acupuncture, we'll say, I guess. That's what I think you're going for. So Roland,
don't
In my
know.
neck, but
here's your next roll, Roland. Okay. Christmas. Then Anisoptera is red. Anisoptera also lurches to life. Again, sort of
Oh,
still
thank
unconscious, but alive.
I don't like
Believe in
this.
fairies.
But Roland is looking pretty rough. For what I will genuinely say is your last chance. What do you want to do for Roland?
Oh God. Do I have anything good? I really don't though. I'm really, really not prepared for this task at all. I don't know. I have some water. I guess I'll just try to prop him up and give him some water.
Alrighty then. You kind of lift his head into your lap a little bit as you pull out your water skin and try to administer some cooling relief. one final roll here. I'm gonna get just a nice little zoom in on Dustin's face.
Great.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
No.
we're just gonna.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Holy shit. When I tell you, this man rolled a 2 and a 4, and then we got a 14 from Avigard. Then he rolled a 14. This was literally the last one. So because it's a 20, you come back alive immediately with 1 hit point. The water kind of like you cough it back out, and fully conscious.
Wow.
I didn't like that.
I'm so sorry.
Did I get stabbed?
Anisoptera, what was that?
We're still.
Yeah,
Kerfaderk and I
Anisoptera and
still-
Kerfaderk
You're
are
passed
they're
out
alive, but they're still unconscious.
Right.
Oh
I'm
shit!
just talking
I
to
can't
Avigard.
talk. Okay. Shit. Sorry.
No, it's okay. They're breathing and they're alive, but they need a nap.
Got it. Okay.
Ugh.
Alrighty. I will say probably at this point. Hold on, I neglected to do this, so I'm just gonna roll 3 dice in a row. Timothy Bobbins is dead.
No! No! Somebody wake me the fuck up!
I'm so sorry. Timothy's just fucking dead, dudes.
Honestly, probably good because he
Yeah, I think
almost
it's
just
a
killed all of us.
He was dead weight.
No!
I crawl over to him and try and like loot him to see if he has any health potions or something. Like anything.
Honestly, yeah.
He does not, but as you're searching, you get this strange flashback to the Galadriel-esque scene where the Duchess gave you all magical items and things, and you remember her handing you 2 potions of minor healing that you've had this whole
These in
time.
my inventory?
It should be.
Wait, Roland has those?
Yes.
Did I
Avigard
not
was
use
given
those?
the rope, Anisoptera was given the
yeah.
lantern, Kerfaderk
I
the
have
wand
one
of web,
left.
and you were
Oh,
given
right.
potions.
I have 1 left and I totally take it right the fuck now.
All right,
Not gonna
2d4 plus
share
2
that
for
one?
yourself.
If someone wakes me up, I can heal everybody. I have 14 ways to heal.
You're fucking right. Oh well, shit. I kind of like throw you in the bottle, I guess. I don't know.
Shake it up a little and then take a swig.
Like one of those dinosaurs that you grow in the tub.
All right, if you could roll 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. I'm just gonna 2 and 4 plus 2, 8.
8. All right. Anisoptera, you come back to life with 8 hit points.
I pour out the
Oh, good Titania, that was insane.
I
Okay,
also
let me have a
disliked
look
it.
at Jimothy. Is he truly gone?
Yeah.
No! No!
To be frank, I didn't need to roll as his max health is 11. And 22 is
Oh.
literally twice his max health. I didn't need to roll. But yeah, he's toasted.
If it was about timing, I would argue with you, but to the negative max,
That's pretty definitive.
God, he
cut
looks
and
like a
dry.
veiny
Well-
racquetball.
Shall we all sit down and have a prayer?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast prayer of healing.
Christ.
I can't believe that shit. Oh my god.
To be frank, I mean, it's wild magic. We could,
Wait, should he have been hurt by his own spell?
it just says everyone in the radius.
Is it chain lightning? Or is it just a
It's
radius
literally,
based?
it was just everyone in the radius takes 4d10.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're within, do you choose a point on which it hits?
It's centered on the person who is the wild magic.
Lord.
But then it'd be a useless spell if you hurt yourself when you cast it.
But it's not
It
a spell.
doesn't have a
It's a
use.
wild magic surge.
Oh.
It's just a thing that happens.
He exploded.
Okay. everyone gets
Gets.
Oh, was he frozen?
Like he's frozen.
Oh no! Sorry, I
I
wasn't.
thought we were just waiting in suspense.
I wasn't looking at.
Well,
It's prayer of healing, which I think is a couple of d8, so it'll be pretty significant healing. Kerfaderk, you stumble into consciousness.
Oh man, that was nuts. That was fucking crazy. Oh my god. Is everybody okay?
how's the head?
Oh, my head's fine. Yeah, it's a little ringy, but everything else, I can see all right. Everything's okay.
did it come through that everyone got 21 hit points? I
No,
was in
but
and out.
thank you for the clarification.
21 hit points.
Got it.
Holy fuck.
Perfect.
I'm back to exactly where I Ah!
Just down a goddamn Timothy Buttons.
That was fucking wild. I gotta
Magic.
say, that was a wild man who could do that. That was impressive.
Well, he could do it only once.
Do we believe in the afterlife?
That'd be you, my friend. But all the power to you.
I mean, it's for me, it's sort of we are of nature, and when we die, we become of nature again, and our consciousness is passed through a sieve, through eternity.
Oh, I like that.
I mean, I think I believe in some form of afterlife. I think
just-
there's a god out there. I don't know who the hell it is.
Just like to think of him and Sir Roderick somewhere.
Yeah. Maybe they finally found each other in their truest forms, and they're off in a beautiful wheat field, a windy, sunny wheat field where there's no harm anywhere, and they're just fucking doing it.
Yeah. And maybe he
You-
doesn't look like a torched deviled egg, and I look down at his body and try not to hurl.
Oh. All right, well, shall we onward?
I think we keep going.
So,
Is there anything nice we could do for him?
Oh yes, of course. What was I thinking? I go and cut off his hands.
Oh my! Oh boy, I'm really tempted. Hold on, I'm gonna make a roll real quick.
There are random hands, but then there are featured hands, guest starring hands.
Hold on a hot.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna die.
You're not gonna die, but you're gonna face the consequences of cutting off someone. Wild magic that suddenly surrounding you, just as soon as you cut the hands off, just like smoke erupts from his body, covering the entire area as a fog cloud surrounds all of you, and it takes about a minute or so before it's just kind of like blown away. But I was hoping it would be more intense, but just a nice fog cloud fills the room for a minute or two, and then it dissipates.
All right.
And we'll say, and his body disappears with that. His body became the fog cloud.
Including his hands?
No, he's still got his hands.
All right. Okay.
Still got hands. I'm gonna put them in my coat of over 450,000 hands.
Kerfaderk smells so bad.
Not good.
Anybody want to help me with this burden of almost 500,000 hands?
Absolutely not.
I need to pass these hands off on somebody. I can't carry all of this, or else I need to. Somebody needs to take some of this weight. I also have this bag of coins. Is anybody willing to take that for me?
grab it.
Thank you. All right, much better.
When I said I thought we could do something for him, I sort of thought you'd play a song.
Oh, I can play a song for him. All right, give me one moment. Somebody hold this. Perfect. All right, Timothy Bobbins. Let's see. Shit. All right, Jimothy Bobbins.
You trying to come up with rhymes with bobbins?
Jimothy Bobbins.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, so imagine while this plays, imagine me kind of sitting there looking cute, and the text comes up next to my head, and it's like, it says, quote, you only knew him for half a day. It wasn't even that big of a deal. And then when the chorus comes in, it's a bunch of pictures of us and Jimothy Bobbins having a good time.
More upbeat than I'd imagine.
That's it.
That's all the pictures we had, I guess, huh?
There's like 4.
It's literally like one of him in the cage, and then it's like one of him exploding into fire, and then it's the one of him exploding into lightning. And then the last one is just him pointing at the map with blood on it going, I don't know.
Oh, good times we had, us and Jimothy Bobbins. Good times.
We didn't deserve him,
No, we didn't.
but somehow this number keeps dropping down to 4.
I know, we can't keep a 5th fuckless. Can somebody give me back that head? Who's holding it?
I pick it up off the floor.
Thank you very much. And thank you. Sweetie, very cute you are. Stop that, you're mine. Sorry about
Physically?
that.
Can I do a insight vibe check on Kerfaderk and his head?
Sure, yeah. Give me a vibe
We
check.
lost part of him when he went down.
That's 15.
15. All right. I will put that in your hands, Spencer. What is he able to glean with that?
He is not able to detect any sense of jokingness.
Kerfaderk hasn't taken a nap and hasn't taken a good night's sleep in a bed in a few days.
I'm just glad that Kerfaderk doesn't have the possession necklace.
Wait, you mean this possession necklace?
Wait,
You
I thought I
guys mind
had
if I hold on to this?
Yeah, sure. Hang on to that.
Alright.
Are we sure that's a good idea?
I'm going to put it on you.
It's a rock.
I'm going to put it on you.
You know, I
I'm
think
okay.
I'd rather have 2 voices in my head than you have any others in that noggin of yours.
Well, are we still looking for Meepo?
Yeah, that was what we were doing before we all died. Yeah, we should go do that.
And maybe
Maybe we
they-
shouldn't look for Meepo.
Do you
Maybe
think
we need
one
to-
of them could
I'm gonna
translate?
die trying.
One of them could translate the message on the map for us. On the reverse, though, do we trust them to know the message on the map?
Do we want them knowing what it says? Yeah. Well, could we just ask someone and then kill them?
Oh,
That's good, actually.
that's not a bad idea.
You know, it's not a terrible idea. It's not.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we take a moment to count our sins, they're through the roof.
Just another set of hands, after all.
Exactly. We might as well just keep killing.
I mean, maybe that's an option for sure.
We'll keep it on back
Sort
burner.
of, does the end justify the means? Is always the question we end up
What
asking.
we're good at. It's what we're good at.
Roland is
what's what we're
spacing
good
out
at?
right now.
Killing.
Oh, see again. I mean, if we boiled our lives down, is that what we want the answer to be? I don't know.
I mean, here's the thing to remember, Anisoptera, is we're not savages. We're just people going about a mission. All right? We're trying to get some work done.
And what we do is for the greater good, right?
Right.
Roland has been beaten today. He has died, come back to life. He has lost his prize sword that he crafted himself, and he looks around at his mighty crew and he realizes he's hit rock bottom.
Speaking of rock bottom, I believe there is a light cantrip on the shield that Roland has, yes?
I think so, yeah. I think it's a 10-minute spell?
I assume you've been like casting and recasting it, yeah?
Probably.
Yeah, we can recast.
So it starts to crackle with wild energy.
It's an hour. It's an hour.
Fuck.
I need someone to roll another D100.
Oh, God damn it.
I want to do it this time. Whatever happens, it's on me.
Yes.
81.
All right, you
81.
feel incredibly sprightly, as if you could take one additional action.
Oh.
Not everything is trying to kill you.
I'm going to fucking run!
Wait, why?
Wait, did I misunderstand what just happened?
There was another wild magic surge.
But
Yeah.
but it
The air
but it
crackles
helps-
with more wild magic, and then nothing happens. Kerfaderk is already out the door. Kerfaderk, can you give me a perception check?
Yes, of course, I need it. 5.
Jesus. Never mind. Nothing happens. You
I
walk in the
run
door. You
right
walk
after
into the.
him.
You walk into the antechamber. I will say this: you notice that the skeletons and blights that were in there are no longer in.
So many good hands. I
What
could.
the- Okay, I was just gonna pop into the stream and see if this was something chat related. What the fuck are juicy drop gummy dipping sticks? Have we heard of this?
What?
What?
You remember juicy drop pops?
Like from like ages ago, maybe.
Yeah.
It looks like the commercial at least. Seems like it's a reservoir with that juicy drop goo
What is happening?
with like mozzarella stick style gummy sticks to dip. in the
Okay, we've
juicy
totally
drop.
lost the plot here.
I'm sorry, I just.
It's okay. It's okay.
Dipping sticks in the mozzarella.
So you guys come into the main antechamber. Can I get perception checks from everybody?
Absolutely. Fuck, that's not gonna be good.
5.
It's my perception. Oh joy, that is 7.
7, 5. We got Kerfaderks already. Anisoptera?
23.
23. Okay. To be fair, you have a lot of eyeballs.
Yes.
Anisoptera is a different room than the rest of us.
I'm forcing all of it. I'm making the big DM decision. I'm forcing him all into the goddamn room.
I'm trying to get in roll 20, but it's in Spanish right now.
So Anisoptera, you notice there is the path to the Council of Stars that you found up north, and the well that you guys descended down to get to this area. There have been crude, handmade hempen ropes that have been thrown down it. Like you see, like dangling hempen ropes from the top from over here.
And is okay. Can I vibe check the ropes to see if it seems like? Can I investigate the ropes to see if there's any indication of the time that they were used, who they were used by, and whether they were going in or out?
Certainly. Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Better get a nat 20.
Yeah, you're asking a lot.
You sniff the rope.
That's a 14.
The 14. You are able to discern. Goodness gracious. I would say that these ropes, because you were sort of in their main hall, These ropes are of kobold make. That is what you were able to glean from it. We are going to take a quick 5. Our bit rate has gone through the floor with all of the craziness. But we will be right back, everybody, in 5 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the crashy bit rate. Hopefully, it will be a little more better behaved for the rest of the stream. But you guys, yes, you find yourself in this antechamber, and there are sort of hempen cords coming down from the well, and then you've got your path to the Council of Stars. What would y'all like to do?
Well, are we all down to traverse to the Council of Stars?
Well, should we?
That should
we
probably
check,
be where we go first.
Should we climb the ropes and check out Meepo territory first?
Maybe we should see what Meepo's up to. Do we think he's still even here?
We have no idea where he is
I mean, he's never been anywhere else.
Oh yeah, we locked him in
in
the
his
room.
whole life, actually.
We can
Right.
see where we left him.
Where else would he go?
Yeah, maybe we'll check that out. What do you think, Mother Madness? I think Mother Madness. Have you guys seen Mother Madness anywhere?
You mean the head?
Yeah. No,
I-
Mother Madness. Her head, sure, but
You were taking bites of it for the last hour.
You were periodically.
I wasn't taking bites out of her.
Kerfaderk, I think you were.
I'm pretty positive you were.
I was taking bites out of her head.
Out of her head. Do we need to talk?
No, I'm fine. I know.
And there were some real crunchy ones in there too.
If you need to get sick, well, I'll turn the other way.
I'm just fine. I've been completely aware of what I was doing in the last hour.
I start patting down his chest to see if the necklace is on him. Is it?
I think he's got it in his pocket right now. It seems to just be a calcified eye on a string. It does not.
So this is no filter. This is full Kerf.
This is full.
Yeah,
Kerf.
no, this is just
This is raw
this
Kerf.
is just what he's like.
I think I just need a nap. I don't really. The last hour has just been going in and out for me. I don't remember taking bites out of Mother Madness's head. In fact, her head looks fine to me. So I don't know what's going on.
What?
Okay. 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 So, this is good. This is so good. Oh, do we know of any long-term effects of carrying around 500,000 decapitated hand or whatever, whatever
Just the
person with
fumes.
hands?
Contracted anything dire?
Sure, give me a medicine check. Why the
Who
hell
wants to do
not?
that? I should not.
16.
16. It's probably not in all of y'all's best interest that he's carrying around as many hands as he has. Like, maybe half as much would be chill.
I mean,
All right,
Over
Kerfaderk, we have to have an intervention.
the
What?
smell alone
What?
is killing us still.
What?
You've got to get rid of some of these hands.
I'm not getting rid of
gotta
these
go.
hands. You can
Too
pry them
many
from
and
my
they're
dead
too
fucking
stinky,
hands.
Too
Kerfaderk.
many hands and they smell bad.
They smell bad?
They smell very bad.
bad.
It's not
They
very
come in handy
attractive.
once or twice, but
Why wouldn't anybody tell me that they smelled bad? It's
We
embarrassing.
we know how much they mean to you, but it's time.
All right.
Kerfaderk, will you tell us? Maybe were you not smelling them?
Well, I guess I wasn't really smelling. Well, I was, but I didn't think everybody else could smell them. Fine.
Because there's a situation with your nose we've never talked about.
Wait, I have a question. Dice boss,
Yes.
was the child unaffected by all that wild magic? Did we forget he's with us? Is he okay?
Well,
Hold on.
These are good questions.
No,
Maybe he was in the other room. He was
Don't
unconscious.
you
he's
fucking...
been over my shoulder the whole time.
I'm gonna roll a d20.
Jesus Christ, okay.
If it is a 10 or below, the child
We've
is
lost
perished. Sorry, if it's a 9 or below, the child is perished. It's a 10 or above, we'll say enough shenanigans have taken place in the past hour that he somehow made it out. Okay, he is fine. He's fine. He's a little scorched. He's like a little, but he's a tiefling. He can take it.
Okay.
That's what I always say.
Never remind me of child murder.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
no,
should
no.
have
It was worth investigating.
Well, I'll cut a deal with you all. All right.
You don't cut deals with the Fuckless Four.
All right, you're right. We're the Fuckless Four. Let's be real with each other. All right. I need these hands. I need them. So maybe I could owe you all a favor if I could just hold on to these hands, please.
You gotta get rid of half, like point
Yeah.
blank, please.
Fine. And I open my jacket and I like shuffle through. There aren't 450,000 hands. Or yeah, 450. There aren't 450,000 hands, but there are a lot more than everybody thought I had. There are a ton of hands, and I like start throwing them on the floor. Fine, I got rid of half of them.
And we'll say
Just go.
that you get to keep Mother Madness and Jimothy Bobbin's hands, as they may or may not have magical properties.
What about the
Fantastic.
pressures too? There's at
Keep
least
your
like-
favorite hands, definitely. Keep
Okay.
best ones.
But unbeknownst to the rest of the group, I had 3 hands stuffed up my anus.
No,
I regret
feel
zooming in
like
on
we
that.
would
I
have
regret
seen
zooming
that.
in on that.
that does not fly in the Fuckless Four.
Oh, you're right.
Can
Does
we
that
get back to
count?
the nose thing?
Having a hand up your ass counts as fucking, yes.
If it's not your own, yeah.
It's not up my ass.
Where does that fit into the bases?
Faces.
It's
Bases.
beyond the basis.
It's the
Bases.
It's the
Oh,
closest
right.
to. It's the closest to
Like
the
it's like
final base.
shortstop.
Yeah.
Because base 1 is a gentle touch of the hand, 2 is exchanging letters, 3 is eating food off each other, and 4 is anal.
so closest
gotta
to
be
So it's the
between
closest.
those
So it's the
four.
closest.
And
Yeah,
so,
it's between 3 and 4.
it lives in a 4-plate. Well, I don't know, depends on who you are, doesn't it?
Well,
Anyway,
we could really
um,
get into it, and you know, is that if a hand is 3.5, then what is a finger?
By this
Whoa.
point, my hand is like on one of the robes. But then I
By
just
this
stop
point-
and I like sit down periodically, just like watching everyone talk.
can we
I
can
pull
we
out a
circle
wine
back?
flask.
Can we circle back real quick? When we were fighting Mother Madness, and it really seemed like everything was going to go south, Kerfaderk said he'd reveal something about his nose,
Oh,
and we
right.
never even asked. I assume for me at least, he was just trying to be polite. You know, didn't want to talk about something. You know, someone didn't want to talk about. But what is up with your nose, Kerfaderk? Can you
Right,
tell us?
yes, I know it's
I'd like to know.
enticing. I have a bandage around my nose, but listen, we can't get into this now, okay? Plus, I'm afraid that if I reveal what is under this bandage, we will no longer become the Fuckless Four because you will all want to fuck me.
I think we're safe.
Oh, okay. well, anyways, I don't know if I'm ready to unsheath it now. It will be a moment of great power and great responsibility. Hopefully.
Okay, just wanted to check in about it, you know, because you brought it up, you know, in a big way, and just, you know, it never came to fruition.
Well, I appreciate you checking in on my dick, my nose.
I knew that was what was coming.
So I guess we'll let it simmer for an even bigger moment.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Now let's take well, how about this? We've got the 4 of us, the Fuckless Four, and now we have my friend here. This isn't Mother Madness. I don't know where I got this head, but let's just pretend like he hasn't fucked, and let's call him Bimothy Jobbins, and he'll hang out with us.
That feels disrespectful to the memory of Jimmy Bobbin.
You're right.
Can we circle back? You don't know where you got it.
I at one moment I had Mother Madness's head on this pike, on this wand, And then at another moment, I had half of Mother Madness's head on this wand. And now in this moment, I have a human's head on this wand.
So you
Right.
did
So
eat-
what quest are we doing today?
Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So you did
What
eat you did eat a head, and this is a new head.
I'll admit, even though before I said I had faint memories of eating Mother Madness, I didn't have any memory. I do have faint memories of eating Mother Madness's head. I did definitely took a few bites out of Mother Madness's head.
And so now this is Jimothy Bobbin's head. We didn't see you cut it off, but you went back and cut it off and put it.
I must have, at some point in time during any one of the wild magic surges, lost my mind, gone back to Jimothy Bobbin's head, cut it off, and put it on this wand, so as to fend off enemies. Might be so they would be afraid of us, so they wouldn't attack us. It's for the good of the group.
I'm willing to go with that if you're willing to admit you have a problem.
Oh, 100%.
Cool. Cool.
Well, then let's continue our quest for a somehow saner person. Meepo. Should we go up these ropes back out the well?
Unless
That's what I was like.
anybody wants to ask me any more questions. All right.
Okay, I'm gonna flit out the well.
All
I'm
right.
gonna start climbing the rope. Yeah.
Everyone, just give me a group athletics check minus Anisoptera because you're
You
just
got it.
getting up there.
It's gonna be a 13.
Ooh, it's a 7. Told you I'm stuck down here.
9. Oh, baby.
It is incredibly. It takes a good, serious effort from you guys to be able to get up there. But about halfway up, just as Kerfaderk and Avigard are about to totally lose their grip and fall, the ropes jerk up, and you see a group of kobolds pulling you guys up. 4 kobolds armed with the sort of scimitars that they're using as sort of two-handed broadswords from the Draconians kind of greet you guys at the top of the well and look at you sort of strangely and expectantly before one of them says, "Hey, we're with Meepo." Yeah.
Yes, we were with Meepo. We are his friends.
Perhaps what?
I mean,
How do you feel about Meepo?
yeah.
Meepo new. Ooh, dragon. Meepo red scale. Meepo slave saver.
Yes, we are Meepo's friends.
We will bring you to Meepo. And they kind of
Please don't.
they're all significantly shorter than you, but are kind of poking your backs with the scimitars to lead you out into the this main chamber here.
We're coming willingly, so don't do none of that poking now.
Ow.
Ow.
And the scene that you see is rather intense. You see a group of the former kobold slaves behind Meepo, who has the dagger that Kerfaderk gave him pressed up against the neck of the sort of yellow scale draconian who seemed to be in charge of this area. But all around you see just stone draconians as well as some kobolds who were unable to escape the gas and turn to stone themselves. As he's kind of Meepo has it up against the head draconian's neck and says, "Dickless! I'll show you, Dickless! I am the dragon!" And he opens his mouth as if to breathe fire, and you just hear, and the draconian is trying to size up the situation of what is happening. And before he could say something about Meepo's strained vocal cords, Meepo stabs him in the throat and then hops back as the Draconian shifts into stone as a sort of yellow gas pours out, and Meepo says something in Draconian that you assume to mean, like, everybody get back. He then kind of turns over, and you all get a good look at him now. He is covered in blood and is wearing the remains of the former head kobold Yggdrasil's sort of white cloak as sort of like a kerchief, you know, like around like an ascot. And he's just wielding the dagger in his hand, and he turns around and says, he points it at you guys, and he says, "Ew."
Us?
Yes. Yes.
Hey,
Hey,
Meepo.
Meepo, what's up?
What up, bud?
So
How
good to
you
see
doing,
again.
pal?
Look good.
You
Meepo,
look
And
great.
Meepo feel good.
Meepo, I realized that last time we chatted,
You locked me in the room to
we
die.
locked you in a room and we
Yeah, I
Locked
was-
you in a room to unlock your destiny.
it was the plan all along.
The Bugman has a point. I was originally angry. And then I bathed some more in the false dragon's blood. And now my power is infinite.
What? Will you, Meepo? Will you give us just a recap of what you've been up to since we last saw you?
Ah, sure.
And then we'll do one too. We'll recap what we've been up to. It's been lots exciting on our end as well.
I'm sure you're wondering how I wound up in this predicament. He turns to the camera. He's like, well, first, 4 people showed up and I'm crying because I lost my ward, the dragon Calcrix. And then they said, oh, we'll help you. And then they helped me. They threw me in a room and said, here's a dagger. Calcrix wants to eat you. And so I was like, well, I'm glad to go out fighting. And so I did, and I kept fighting. Oh, damn.
Sure did.
And now, my power is infinite, and I broke out using not but my wits. I went back home, and I told him what happened, and Yggdrasil said I was crazy, so I killed her. And I told them what happened, and they saw that I am the new dragon. And so I led my people back to save my friends. And he points towards the other kobolds in this area that were enslaved by the Draconians. Says, and I promised that I would kill you guys when you came back. But I'm thinking now that you are useful to Meepo.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Will you-
all we've ever wanted to be is
Will you
useful.
Can
expand
I-
on that for us, Meepo?
What'd
Did
you
you say
say?
useful? Will you expand on that for us, Meepo?
What was this one gonna say? And he points at you, Roland.
Oh, it was more of a DM question. Can I do just a basic insight to see, like, is he still the same strength that he was before when we met him, or has he just absolutely become a sort of a warlock-ish type of thing?
Give
He's doing-
me an insight check. I like where your head's at, and I'm prepared to tell. I'm prepared to do a tell all.
What's my insight? Where's my insight? Where the fuck is my insight? +1. Oh, so 12.
Roland can tell that there's a lot more power behind his words. From a mechanical standpoint, he is no longer just a regular kobold. Yes. But with a roll that low, I'm not going to tell you what he is.
Can I do a vibe check? You know I love a vibe check.
Yeah, give me that vibe.
I'll do it too.
Oh, god damn it.
I got a 20, an unnatural 20.
Oh, unnatural.
An 18.
I got a natural 1. which
Oh.
becomes a goddamn 7.
Oh,
So I didn't have to roll that good.
But you also
But-
didn't roll that good.
No, I
Kerf,
didn't.
I will tell you all then. He is now what constitutes as a kobold sorcerer. It seems like bathing in dragon blood for 8 hours gave him some magical properties.
Like a supervillain.
I mean, depending on how you guys feel about him.
We'll just kind of like,
To be determined.
he seems like the weak, the guy who had always got picked on, then he fell into a vat of nuclear waste and turned
Is this the Amazing Spider-Man?
Well, it's almost a syndrome story too. We
Yeah.
really kind of used and abused him, and then he
Mm-hmm.
And now he's our best friend, right?
Right?
Yes.
Meepo?
Meepo
When
has
you say
plans.
useful, when you say useful, Meepo, what do you mean?
Meepo is strong now. Meepo feels strong now, but Meepo is not strong enough right now to take out the surface dwellers.
Oh.
The what?
Right.
Oh, okay. So this is something we have to take care of.
So, if you guys could do Meepo just like a huge favor, right?
What would it be?
Go up there and bring me the person in charge. And I'll
Of
figure it
the
out from
surface
there.
world?
Yes!
Right.
Can we discuss it for a moment, Meepo? Do you mind if we just have a little chat in the corner here?
Speak quickly.
Sure.
Okay. Do we just kill him? Is that?
Yeah, I'm starting to think we just kill him.
I mean, he definitely does have more power than he did before, but like, how much power is that?
Also, how many folks are here with us? We might be in trouble.
I mean, but
Yeah,
do they
but can we-
really
can we
like
eyeball
him?
how many folks are around us?
There are as many as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are currently 11 kobolds near you.
It's not too bad.
Take into account that I don't think we've rested. I don't
No,
have any
absolutely
spells really. Maybe we say we'll go up and do it, and then we'll just come back down after a
Come
long
back,
rest.
Kerfaderk in a
Do a little
disguise.
assassination style.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Yeah.
how many hit points do you think I mean, how healthy do you think he is? How virile?
I know. We don't want to waste any time going up and then coming back down. But is it a risk since we almost just died?
That's true. That's true. We
Well,
did.
then do we just ask him, say we'll do it? Or we just need to rest our legs because we killed the lady that caused all the trouble for him anyway. We'll just need to rest for a minute in a room. Could we have a chamber to just sleep? And then once we've
That's a
slept
good
and got up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's do
then-
that.
Yeah,
It's
that sounds
perfect.
good. I'm liking
Yeah.
that plan.
All right.
Fuckless 4 on 3.
1, 2, 3. Fuckless
Oh,
Four.
Ha, Meepo!
Yes!
we love it. We love it. It's a great plan. But
That's because Meepo thought of it.
Yes, praise thee.
praise thee, Meepo.
Yeah.
Great Meepo.
Praise Meepo. And now you say thank you.
No, it's just kind of expected, like
Oh, yes, of course.
Right.
I did kill
right,
the
right.
dragon and rescue my people from slavery. I kind of,
And we thank
the
you
thank
for
you
that.
is expected. But yeah, go.
Uh-huh.
Well, you were busy.
Mhm.
We were busy too.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The lady and her evil things that were tormenting you and enslaved your people. We took her right out, and so we're down for your plan. We like your plan.
Yeah.
Already on it.
Kerfaderk, do you want to explain the next part?
Well, Meepo, we're wondering if perhaps before we go out and bring you the leader of our world, which will be a very laborsome task, if we could maybe rest for the night in a room and we could reconvene in the morning right here.
Yeah. Give me a persuasion check.
Of course. To check what my persuasion is. It's either 4 or 6, which means it's either an 18 or an unnatural 20. Hold on.
Jesus Christ. How was that
Hold
all?
on. Hold on. Either an 18 or an unnatural 20. I'm sorry, I should have had this pulled up. Let's just call it an 18 because I'm not prepared.
That's okay. All right. So he.
Oh no, it's an unnatural 20.
Hey.
Since I gave you the time. Meepo kind of looks you up and down, and he says, okay. I think that's not a terrible idea. But you will sleep with us.
What?
We're the Fuckless Four.
It's kind of our whole thing, Meepo.
That's
That's
kind
a-
of
that's a-
that's kind of where we draw the line.
Exactly. That's a true deal breaker, Meepo. If that's what you mean.
I mean, we're gonna keep an eye on you.
Okay.
Oh,
We have a room for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sure.
Meepo.
Yes.
I'm assuming under your great leadership, which obviously I can already see, like the interior design has been
Next
such an
is
upgrade.
infrastructure.
absolutely, of course. I'm assuming you have some sort of armory, since we're sort of your knights of the round dragon. I when defeating Mother Madness, I had broken my spear. And is it possible I get a new one?
Legend tells of it. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool.
Meepo was gonna do a whole thing, and it's like, nah, yeah, it's fine.
I mean, you can still do it.
Okay,
like,
but
please.
legend tells there's a key attached to the throne that we have, and it takes you to. It's supposed to like unlock some super cool stuff, but like, you know, we're little, so we never really did anything with it. So you could try that, see if there's a cool spear there, or I could just give you a regular one.
Cool.
we like
Speed, that sounds great. Yeah.
All the better chances, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, come on back then.
Great.
This is crazy.
It really is.
What is going on?
With the slaying of the final draconian, sort of kobold march begins with you guys sort of forced in the middle. I'm just gonna shift click to show you where it's gonna be, which is down here.
Cool.
I'm gonna give me a second. I'm just gonna grab everybody and just put you all there. I'll situate it in a bit.
Perfect.
But yeah, Meepo takes his place at the throne and gives you guys a sort of shiny silver key. And he says,
There's it's supposed to be south of here. I don't know.
Great.
But like, you know, if you guys want to chill before you get your magical spear and help us out, you know, do us a solid, which we would appreciate.
We can go do this, take a nap, and then we'll proceed with, taking over the surface world.
Okay.
We will indeed help you out.
Of course.
Hey,
Well, my
damn.
name isn't Kerfaderk, and my name isn't Bimity Diamonds.
Wait a minute.
and Meepo kind of approaches you, Kerfaderk. He's like,
That the little gnome? The little gnome we got out of prison? You know, way back. That's not him, is it? Did he die?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have anything right now.
can you give me a deception check?
Of course I can. That's gonna be a 16.
Weird. All right. Have fun, you crazy kids.
Okay, let's look for this. Let's look for this chamber, huh? Maybe they have some kind of something that helps you forget things you don't want to remember.
I don't know what we are anymore.
the Fuckless Four.
Yeah, but what does that mean?
I think it's literal.
Yeah, it means that we haven't fucked. We are together in
There are
solidarity.
4 of us.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll drink to that.
Yes.
All right, let's do some searching, shall we?
Yeah, let's go. Whew.
All right. No, maybe let's all
Trundle down this hallway, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
To the south, and check this door and pass the hallway to the south.
Sure.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I like that idea.
Who's got the key?
Meepo
I?
just kind of handed it over. Whoever has it, has it.
Oh,
Argue amongst yourselves.
I have most of the stuff. I guess I've got the key.
I was gonna say. That feels right.
Right.
Is it this big room here or no?
Oh, is it not?
I don't
I'm
know.
not looking at the map. Hang on.
He said south.
And this room
So
is south.
somewhere
Could it be
south.
way south? I don't know.
There's a kobold there, and he's like, that's where I sleep.
Oh, sorry.
Not
Do you
there,
know where
not
the
there.
where the special room is with the, you know?
You're gonna wanna take you're gonna wanna follow this hallway all the way down to the right. Then you're gonna wanna take the southmost door to the right, and you'll come across a big circle room, right? Then you go south, and it should be near there.
Great.
Let's
If you
do
hit the
exactly
Burger
what he
King, you're gone
said.
too far.
Gotcha. You've been very helpful. Appreciate you.
Why don't we do that more often instead of exploring every single fucking room?
No,
You know
he
what I
was
mean?
really nice about it
He
too.
was really
Yeah.
nice about it.
Yeah.
Usually among enemies.
Do you think he loves Meepo, or do you think he's someone that could sort of go either way on him?
You know,
Maybe we should ask him.
No,
Well,
I think we should not ask him.
Let's save it. Let's save it till we.
we'll come back. We'll come back to it. Put a pin
Fair
in it.
enough.
All right, we keep going. Don't
follow
pass the
those
Burger King.
directions exactly.
Alrighty, so that would take you guys here.
Okay, sweet. Then that's where we go. Oh, whoa. Oh, shit. Okay, there. Yeah, that's where we go.
Quick question: Do y'all
Answer.
did y'all take the unconscious child with you?
Of course.
Yeah.
All
He's
right,
still over my shoulder.
just checking,
Yeah.
just checking. Alrighty, so you guys find yourselves in this room. The masonry walls of this 20-foot wide hall are in poor repair. The far end has collapsed, filling the southern section with rubble. The western wall is in much better shape than the other walls, and it holds a stone door with a rearing dragon carved in relief on it. The door has a single keyhole, situated in the dragon's...
And we were here before, right? And couldn't get in?
Yes, due to the
Yeah, we've
locked...
seen this door before.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, love it.
I
Love
think
it.
I have just the thing for a locked door. And I'll approach the locked door.
A pick, because you're a thief. Oh, that's the key. Okay.
I
That
got
would
a-
also work.
Now I'll do the thing.
Right.
See what happens.
You open, you shove the key into the mouth, give it a good quarter turn, and the sort of, because the dragon is situated like this, the claws sort of descend, and then the door sort of unlocks and pushes into the next area.
Say what you will about these guys. Their architecture is spot on.
Really beautiful.
Very impressive. It's
Honestly, I
dwarven
could
though, isn't
vacation
it?
here.
Very pretty.
As the door
Oh,
opens,
shit.
a hissing noise and a puff of dust around the door indicate that the chamber has been sealed for ages. Dust, long undisturbed, covers every surface of this large gallery. The air is stale. There are 3 alcoves on the north wall and 1 on the south. Each alcove contains a dust-covered stone pedestal with a fist-sized crystalline orb resting on it. The globes in the northern alcoves are cracked and dark, but the globe in the southern alcove has a sort of soft blue light emanating from it, and faint twinkling notes from this globe.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about this door over here to the left, the west?
It is a door,
Yeah,
Does it
yeah.
open?
Let's push through.
right?
I'm not done in here.
I just want to check. Is this sort of a we gotta do something with the crystals to get the door to open situation, or is the door just open? That's my question.
Door opens. It reveals a hallway, sort of with a similar situation in that it is like super dusty, and it looks like no one has walked here in many, many moons.
And so if I flip through and try the next door, is it similarly open?
It also opens. So while Anisoptera is going through the doors, Kerfaderk, do you walk through the hallway?
Yeah, I'll walk with Anisoptera.
All right. So while they're doing that, Avigard, you said you were not done in this area. Roland and Borani.
No, I want to investigate the southernmost globe.
The
I feel like
orb.
I'm just following behind Avigard.
Orb, my bad.
No, you're fine. Globe orb, they're interchangeable. As you both
Not apparently.
Floor.
as you both approach sorry. As you both approach, faint music starts to kind of like creep into your ears, and it's haunting, and it starts to get very intense. I need both of you to make wisdom saving throws.
Ooh. Oh, fuck.
I failed. I failed.
Yeah, I also failed.
All right. You both sort of become incredibly frightened. Well, not frightened, but sort of you get this sensation of like, you really, really need to go over here.
Over. Where? What? Oh.
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 So, and like, you don't even realize it, but suddenly you guys are you're back in this central circle chamber. While they're kind of walking away, Kerfaderk, Anisoptera just kind of flits over towards the next door and kind of like jiggles the doorknob and goes like, it's unlocked. So you start walking alongside, and you hear a shunk sound. What is your AC?
Fucking not great. 12.
12. All right. An arrow pierces you in the shoulder for 9 points of damage.
Jesus Christ! The fuck? Anisoptera,
Whoa, are you okay, Kerfaderk? What happened there?
did you shoot me with an arrow?
How big's the arrow?
Like big. Big.
No, I didn't shoot you with an arrow.
Got it. Very, very strange. And I mean, there is an arrow sticking out of me, right? Am I losing my mind?
Did you do something?
I don't know. It's just been such a weird day. I've been eating heads. Heads have been disappearing from my wand. I just don't know how I feel anymore. But I should remove this arrow from my shoulder.
So as you do that, Avigard and Roland, you guys find yourselves back in the room. I need you guys to make the wisdom save again, please.
Okay.
Hey, that's better. 19.
Not 20. 21.
All right. You guys managed to overcome the charm effects and realize that the globe was trying to get you to leave.
No,
Ah.
we won't be doing that. Let's unleave.
Well, let's see what they're doing.
All right.
I would
You
like to do
right?
an investigation check to see like where the fuck I got shot from.
From the roll for investigation. I'm not just gonna tell you.
The wall.
Hey.
22.
22. You see a contraption in the wall that seems to be rigged from a pressure plate in the floor.
Oh shit! Did I step on? I looked to the ground for a pressure plate.
It's quite large. It is the
I like look down and I'm standing right on it.
yeah, like it isn't until you like step closer towards Anisoptera that there's like a little hissing sound as it resets.
Okay. All right. You win this time, dungeon.
Avigard and Roland, keep an eye out. There's a pressure plate here. Kerfaderk got shot with an arrow. Let's be careful now.
Yes.
Thank you.
I am injured. I'm very, very injured, and everybody has to be nice to me. Now,
Would you
perhaps
die?
Anisoptera-
Something?
maybe if I open the door to avoid more pressure plate shenanigans, maybe if you fly forward, Anisoptera, and we'll keep a watchful eye from the doorway.
Sounds good. That's sort of what we had been doing. We'll keep going.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna keep mapping out. Exactly
I will
what
say
you're
there
doing.
was one arrow in the trap that it was
Oh,
hoping
that
to be a
actually-
fatal blow for
oh.
whomever came through.
Oh, what the fuck?
You walk into the next area, which reveals an alcove. Strange.
We
one.
love an alcove. We love an
I
alcove.
love a little
Oh.
alcove. Dust fills this hall like a layer of gray snow. In the rounded northern end of the chamber stands a 10-foot tall sculpture of a coiled dragon carved from red-veined white marble.
Ooh.
I don't know what to fucking do with it.
Well, should we? Looks like also there's no doors in this room.
That is correct.
Try
Looks
touching
like.
the dragon. Touch it. Touch it.
You're touching it? Are you telling me to?
Yeah, touch it. Try touching it.
I'm gonna. Can I get close and investigate before I touch?
No, you have to touch it.
Sure, how close do you
think-
get?
Oh, good question. I want to investigate from over here by the doorway first.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Or should I just proceed? No, I'm investigating. That's fine. Nat 20!
At 20.
Yes.
Crikey, you can tell that the statue has an aura of magic about it. I will let you roll an Arcana check to see if you can tell what it is.
The statue. It has an aura of magic about it.
Mm.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out more.
Mm.
That is an 11.
An 11. It seems like it's hard to pin down. It's either illusion or abjuration.
Illusion doesn't sound like it could hurt you. Abjuration sounds like it could.
Abjuration is mostly wards and shields and
Well, then
protection
I'm gonna
spells.
protection for it. Perhaps. Not for me.
Certainly
I'm
not
gonna
for you.
Kerfaderk, this just feels like a great chance to use your hands.
Wait, say that one more time. Hello?
He was asking for a
This
hand.
feels like a great chance to use one of your hands.
Oh, of course. I open my pouch of hands and I take a great deal of time choosing one. And then I finally pick out some sort of elf's hand and I chuck it at the dragon.
All right, it hits the dragon, and then the dragon's mouth opens, and it says, "We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen. What are we?"
At night, without being fetched. We disappear by day, without being stolen.
Always so strange in fantasy stories when somebody has an American accent.
Especially in enchanted sculpture. You always expect those to be.
I tell you now, I come at night.
No, you want a non-American? We come at night without being fetched. We disappear by day without being stolen. What are we? That make you
My
feel better?
heart.
Is that immersive? Is that more immersive for you?
So it's something plural, right? It's not one idea that's all encompassing. It's
Can we all hear this?
Yes, you can all hear it. It kind of echoes throughout the room.
there's a riddle in here if you're interested.
Is it stars?
Is it stars?
The dragon head kind of bows
Nice.
low. And then over on the wall, a secret door opens.
Nice. Well done, Avigard.
No, I guess it's not stars. Is it?
What was that?
Okay,
We're gonna take you to the doctor too. And when we take Borani.
Need help.
You're still here,
push,
by the way.
push on the
All
door
right.
then. Push on the secret door.
All right. You push on the door. Dust covers the contents of this 20-foot wide
Whoa.
hall. 6 alcoves line the walls, 3 to the north and 3 to the south. Each alcove, except the southwest one, holds a humanoid figure carved out of red-veined white marble. The figures resemble dwarves in plate armor. There's a stone archway at the west end of the hall, which opens into a wide room, from which greenish light glows. There is a dark pit that is situated before the archway. Here, I will show you the room with which the light is emerging.
So, quick question.
Sure.
Earlier, Meepo said, did we want to rest and then check this out? And we said, no, we'll go ahead and check it out and then rest. Should we be afraid?
Yes, 100%. That was probably the move.
Now we're here, so
There's no turning back. All right. Well, I guess we just bulldoze through, right?
Yeah, you first.
I take this last head off of my wand and I chuck it into the room and see what happens.
Who even was that?
All right, you chuck the head into the room. It kind of thump, and nothing happens.
Damn it! That was a good head.
I'm gonna cautiously flit in through the doorway and perceive.
Okay, give me that perceiving.
Not that far in. Not that far in. Like here. I said just in the doorway.
All right.
And I'm perceiving.
Let me tell you something.
That's a 19.
That's a 19. So you're able to perceive there are 6 dwarven sculptures, or sculptures of dwarves.
There are 6 dwarven sculptures.
Except one of them seems to be sort of like degraded in some way. Like the marble has been tarnished and like someone has like knocked the head off and fucked with it a little bit. Upon closer inspection, you reveal that the dust in a room that has not been disturbed in ages, there is a disturbance of dust in the southwest alcove. Though there is some dust that implies that it happened ages ago.
So the bottom middle one seems a little disturbed, missing head and the like, distressed. And there looks like a disturbance in the dust here to the southwesternmost one. What that means, we don't know. What do we want to...
You can get closer to
Yeah,
discern more, but you are only
step
so
in.
far. All right, you get closer to the one that's been desecrated.
Anything happen? Am I good?
Nothing has
Yeah.
happened. Just, you're near it.
I want
Well,
to
then I'll check over here on the left, past where
look
we
and
are.
see if there's any like plaque or like anything around it that says any sort of instruction or
Sure.
like?
Give me an investigation check.
shit. It went on the floor. I have a dice tower. Damn it!
So what's this? Is this a pit in the ground and you can see across to the next room?
Correct.
16.
16. Upon closer inspection of the ruined statue, you can see that there is a seam on the wall behind it.
Oh, it's like Skyrim. Can you turn him?
I attempt to turn it.
All right, can you give me an athletics check?
Absolutely, I can. Motherfucker! Get in there. Get in there and stay in there. 16 again.
Right. You turn it, and then there's the grinding of stone on stone, and then you hear a clicking sound, revealing a seam.
I definitely go inside.
Crazy. Dust coats the contents of this tiny chamber. Are we picking up a theme? Obscuring runes inscribed on the southern wall.
Does someone read magic?
Depends
Like the
on what
worst
kind.
person at reading magic. I
I'll
don't
flip
know.
in and see.
Squiggle, squiggle. Dot, dot. You and your band are full of thoughts. No, that can't be right.
Whoa. What does it look like it is?
What is it? What
You
is
don't
it?
have to roll for this. You have been encountering it all the past 2 days. It appears to be draconic.
You know who would be really good right now?
What?
Timothy Bobbins.
Oh yeah. Oh, I would like to roll to see if after I ingested his head, if I've absorbed any of his knowledge.
Or even just since being around it
The
so
one.
much and hearing. Oh.
Give me just a raw intelligence roll.
Just one. Already did.
We took your knowledge from you.
A 1.
I got.
You can
stupid.
read this message. You know exactly what it says.
I know exactly what this message says.
Says supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
The pit
Yes.
is a mirage, and it is just a leap of faith, Indiana Jones style.
All right. Well, no time like the present. I'm gonna look over a survey to see if it's something I could actually jump. And then I think, you know what, Anisoptera, I bet you could also just fly over this and check out what's in the other room.
Oh.
That's very true. Can I? It's not that I don't trust you, Kerfaderk. It's just, can I take a look at this writing and just see if between all the times we've seen it, plus hearing translations of things by Jimothy and by other people, we just if I've picked up enough to pass something from it.
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Just intelligence.
Yep.
Okay. God damn it, that's a 4.
It's a 4. You think you think it says Boraval. One of the words is Boraval, the name of Hailtooth, the dragon that once terrorized these lands. Just because you've seen that name a lot recently,
Okay.
you're like, I think I
Sweet.
recognize that.
I think I recognize a word or two, but your plan's good too, Kerfaderk. I'll come back. And so I'm going to come back and I'm trying flitting across it.
Alrighty then.
Anything happen?
Sorry, hold up. I fucked my...
Reveal yourself.
You flit across, and you see a room. Violet marble tiles cover the floor and walls, and though they are all cracked or
Golden marbles! Be careful, watch your step!
revealing rough-hewn stone beneath, there are sconces attached to the walls at each corner. One holds a torch that burns with a green fire. There is a marble sarcophagus, easily 9 feet long, lying in the room's center. The coffin is carved with dragon imagery, and the head of the sarcophagus resembles a dragon's head. Rusty iron clasps firmly lock down the lid. And what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is 14.
For a moment, you hear something in front of you when suddenly there is just a mass of teeth and eyes, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh,
Wisdom, you
fuck.
say?
Wisdom, correct.
Okay. Well, as long as I don't roll shit, I'll be okay. It's a 2, to which I had 6, so it's an 8, but an 8.
An 8. You are currently frightened for 1 minute. As just raw fear, just like you just got jump scared the shit out of you. Everybody roll for initiative.
Ah!
Ooh! Nat 20 plus 1. 21.
18.
18.
God damn. Everyone's going fast. All right, Roland, you first.
I'm gonna run and jump it. I want to jump it. See if I can get over there. Yeah, I'll have enough. I want to make it to over here. Is there an athletics check, acrobatics?
Yes,
across
make it's 10 feet across. What's your strength modifier?
Lot. 18.
18. Yeah, you can make that jump. You don't got to roll for that.
Perfect. Love it. I'm across, and I'm gonna pull out my tattoo that I haven't used in a minute. And I take my tattoo, and I see the glowing green lights as I stretch it out, and my coils start unraveling as it reaches around this imp, and it has to make a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw. All right. While it rolls, I'm going to do a quick shout out. Thank you, Elizabeth, for the bits. I really appreciate it. And yes, this is certainly a step up from the cream episode. All right. Surprisingly, he rolled an 18, but his strength is -3, so that's 15. Does he pass?
Yeah, he passes.
All right.
It's
not necessarily a contest of strength, as the Quasit just manages to juke your gnarly tentacles. Does he still take damage?
He doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, no, with this thing, it's like a hit or miss.
All right, Anisoptera, you are frightened, which means you cannot get closer to the creature, and anything you do has disadvantage as long as you can see him.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna get as far as I can.
Alrighty. So you
5,
run
10,
out of the room.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll go all the way. I'll use my dash.
Oh, damn. He flits out of the just zip code.
Ah!
Avigard, you're like holding Borani over your shoulder, and you just see Anisoptera just as he books it out of the room. Speaking of, Avigard, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm too scared to put this child in danger, and I don't really want to leave him behind. I'm trying to decide if I can just kind of set him back here and hope he's okay. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Right, you rest him up against the wall, kind of like shuffles into it. It's like, oh, this is comfy.
Okay, great. He's comfy. Okay. Yeah, I think. Oh. I think I can use my rope to. Well, I don't know. I have a grappling hook, right?
As part of your thieves' tools, I believe you do. Yes.
Okay, awesome. So I can get across this using that. Then that's what I'll do.
You can try.
Tie it down on one side and throw it over there.
All right. Can you give me an acrobatics check?
Yes. Sorry. That was loud. Okay. 18.
All right. You managed to hook the grappling hook to a high part of the archway and swing across with no issue, landing you right in front of this strange small creature.
Amazing. Okay, here I am. Hello, creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks at the both of you and says,
You fools! You've set me free!
and he turns invisible.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
There's that.
Fools, you've set me free.
Lock the door!
Maybe that's a good thing. For
Lock the
freedom,
door!
everyone deserves freedom.
We think he can jump the barrier?
He can fly!
Oh. Oh.
Lock the door!
All right, next is Kerfaderk. What would you like to do?
I guess I'm going to run to lock the door.
Alrighty then.
How far is the door?
It's over by Anisoptera.
Oh, can I lock that door?
You can try. But I don't know. The other door is
Get
a
in
little
the
further,
way.
though.
Yeah, I know. Avigard, toss me the key.
Toss his key.
All right.
I'm going to cast only 10 feet. How do I dash again? By using
It would take up your action. So instead of casting a spell, you would just dash. You're basically being like, I'm just going to run as far as I can.
Fuck ball sack, ball sack. So I'm going to that door. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm not going to make it even if I dash.
There's always this door.
Yeah, the secret entrance door.
Oh, that's true. Okay. I'm going to try and go for it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, I'm going to cast my dash. 30,
right.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I'm on the other side of this door. I'm going to see if it locks, and if not, I'm at least going to try and keep it shut.
Alrighty. It does not lock, but you manage to get on the other side and basically wedge it shut.
The next time I'll go to the other one and lock it.
Alrighty. Back to the top of the order, we have Roland. What would you like to do?
Knowing that I'm probably not going to be able to get this thing, I'm not going to be able to get a good hit on it if it's invisible. I start taking out my bag of coins and I just start tossing them on the floor and just emptying them out. And I want to get behind the box. My coins are like here-ish. And I'm just gonna wait.
Alrighty. Anisoptera, what would you like to do?
Am I still frightened? Do I get to re-roll that, or I just stay frightened until?
Good question. Yes, you can repeat the saving throw if you'd like.
Okay.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, indeedly do. It's in that 20.
All right, you get to the secret door and then realize that that thing is smaller than you, and most things are not smaller than you, so you could probably take it.
I could take that little fucker. Where is he? Where is he?
Be invisible now.
Invisible.
Well, then here's what I want to do. I want to cast Sacred Fire in a real arcing, branchy way. He's going to make a dex save. I assume he does it with advantage because he's invisible. But I'm just hoping kind of a scattershot Sacred Fire could hit.
Alrighty. Sorry, OBS is crashing on me, I think. Holy shit. Hold on. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Back. So you're just casting Sacred Flame out into the. What's the range on that spell?
Oh, good question. It's actually pretty big. I know that for sure. PQRS. $60 feet.
60 feet. All right, you cast Sacred Flame, and it erupts about 60 feet from you. It does that.
No dice. Whatever you are, reveal yourself. We'll be merciful if you're nice about it.
Avigard, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I don't know. What
Oh, fuck, I got a goddamn lantern to reveal.
Oh.
Go ahead.
No, I don't really have anything good. I was trying to figure out if there's a way for me to use my like rope of entanglement sort of ambiguously around until it latches onto something, but I don't think that's going to work. So, hmm. I don't know if this is the smartest thing to do, but I think I have to get up in this guy's grill and do another investigation.
Alrighty, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Uh, 19 plus 1 plus 5. Just kidding.
Righty. Hold on a second. Gotcha. All right. So you see this sarcophagus has 6 rusted iron latches that are holding down the sarcophagus lid, like keeping it shut. And that in order to open it, it would take a not insignificant amount of strength to open it. But it is overlaid with all kinds of like relief carvings of the story of Boraval kind of enslaving the dwarven ancestors that used to live in these mountains.
Can I put some weight on it? Can I see if I can budge it?
Sure. Give me an athletics check.
9.
As a 9, you go to unhook one of the latches, and it's just not quite budging with that. It is
That'll be
now.
it for me.
It is now the unnamed thing's turn. You notice, Roland, that down here in the southern corner of the room, a secret door opens.
Oh, fuck.
I immediately throw my spear in that general direction.
All right, give me that
to see
attack
if
roll
it's
with
the thing that opened it.
yes. Give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
First one, ooh, 17. Second one is higher than that.
All right, the 17 hits. Roll for damage.
Fuck yes. Okay. Well, we don't even know if I hit it. Come on, calm down. Act like you've been there. Okay, like 9 damage.
9 damage. All right, you pierce this quasit to the wall, and it looks at you with its the light in its eyes leaving, and it says, "Shit," and it dies.
I gather up my coins. Well, that shit didn't work.
All right.
Avigard, we're good.
Yeah, okay.
We
Sorry,
got
you-
it.
You called my name and the being Alexa turned on. Okay. Well, here's the key back, Avigard, and perhaps you'd be willing to hold on to this pile of 5 gold that I found. Keep it safe.
Before I want to go investigate this little secret pathway, I do want to help Avigard and open this thing.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Can I get a help action from somebody so I
Oh.
can reroll that?
Can I give you guidance? Does that help?
I'll help you push
mean-
it.
All right, so
I'll help
you're
you.
getting help from Kerfaderk, and you get an extra
Guidance.
D4 with Anisoptera's meddling.
Great. So that's gonna be more than enough. Guidance. Great. That's 19.
19. All right, you manage to pop open 2 of the 6 rusted iron bolts.
Go at it again.
Little more
Same
guidance.
applied? That's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, 2 4s. And then plus 6 plus whatever the guidance is. 13 for the first one. Yeah, okay, 13.
13. All right, you managed to open one more, so now it's like half open. Or at least half of the latches are gone, but you're going to need all 6 to be able to open it. It is a heavy stone sarcophagus.
I haven't had to work out this much in a minute. Oh, whew, okay,
Let's
all right.
do it again.
Okay, that one should be good. That is 28.
All right, with the help of your friends, you managed to the remaining 3 come off like they were candy.
Yeah.
It is
The candy.
the sarcophagus is no longer impeding you.
Cool. So let's get in
Everyone's set.
there.
Yeah, so
Top the
let's
top.
let's push it off. Let's
Yeah.
push the top off.
Let's get it in.
Right. Complete.
Take your top off.
Take your
You, with the concerted effort of the 4 of you, you move the top of the sarcophagus, and inside is. All right, hold on, my reveal's being fucked. Inside is a
I was
troll.
like, have you not decided yet?
It is dressed in rotted finery, but its jewelry and rings adorned with tiny silver dragons still sparkle. The creature's body is shrunken and elongated, and in its hand it holds a staff of some kind. Its black hair is long, thick, and ropey, and its beady eyes flash open and it snarls. Everybody roll for initiative.
Fuck
Oh my
balls.
So
god.
hot.
Okay.
We're running out of time.
18.
10.
Unnatural 20.
9.
All right, Avigard, you're up first.
I suppose I should introduce myself. Um, I think I'll entangle this fellow. I think I'll give him a good lasso.
All right, so you shout "fuck," and your rope springs into action and starts to wrap itself around The troll. What is the DC for that rope?
Let me look. Hold on. It is right here. I'm almost there. So close. 15.
15. All right. The rope manages to ensnare the thing's arms and legs before it gets a chance to move, as it just starts to snarl at you. Good. Yeah, it is currently restrained.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
All right. Next up is Kerfaderk. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Alrighty, roll them d8s for me. Tell me your total.
But I'm going to use it in my final second spell slot. So that's an additional 2d8, which is 7d8.
Do we still want to kill? Are we gonna be killing it?
It's a troll. I say we kill it.
Come on. 23. Not great for 7d8s.
23. So your sort of purplish gold smoke kind of fills the sarcophagus inside of the former dragon priest's nostrils, and it just kind of exhales it out, still conscious.
Wow. I don't have any bonus actions, do I? Left? I definitely do. I think I used all of these. Yeah. Oh, unsettling words.
Alrighty, you say some unsettling words, so it will now subtract a d6 from its next save, which it will probably use to try to get.
You have a stinky, stinky butthole. You need to take care of yourself.
He kind of thrashes in the rope. All right, it is now the troll's turn. The troll is going to try to escape, including its negative from the unsettling words. DC 15. Rolled an 8. Minus 2 is 6. Plus 4 is 10. That is not enough. It is still stuck in the rope, but you can tell that the shrunken skin is starting to balloon a little bit, as if maybe it is getting healthier. Oh, shit. I gave it way too much health. There we go. Nothing to see here. It seems to be improving. Next up, Roland, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna give it a couple hits. I'm gonna first go with the sharp end of my spear.
Ready? If it hits, it is an automatic crit.
Oh wait, do I get advantage?
Yeah, right.
Actually, yes, you get advantage. Sorry, it's not an automatic crit.
First one is 20 unnatural. So I'm gonna crit? No, it's not. Okay, 20 unnatural.
All right, that hits. Roll for damage.
Great. That's
You gave
gonna
us
be
auto crits on the held person hag.
That was different. That was I forget what the condition name is, but that's a specific thing from Hold Person.
Word.
first one's only 8 damage.
All right, noted.
And then I'm gonna use the back end of my spear for the next attack. That is a nat 20.
We love to see it.
Fuck yeah. And then it's not as much damage, but it's damage indeed. Max damage. So that is gonna be 8 times 16 for the back end of my spear.
Very nice. You like thoroughly bloody its nose with the butt of your deteriorating spear. Anything else you'd like to do, Roland?
I'm gonna spit on it.
All right, noted.
Yeah, your butthole is dirty. Why am I doing this? Wait.
Anisoptera, it's your turn. What would
That
you like
should
to
be
do?
an extra -6.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I make an attack roll with advantage, correct? Because of
That
the
is correct.
strainedness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first is a 19. Second is a 20!
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Hey, must be the money.
You'll love to see it.
We do love to see it. 3, 7, 8, 13 times 2, so 26.
All right. Huge iridescent blast of energy hits the chest of this troll, eating away at some of its flesh as it kind of like writhes in pain, and its flesh starts to take on a bright pink hue, making anyone who attacks it have advantage.
Yes, triple it.
I don't know about that.
Oh,
Back to the top of the order, we have Avigard. Avigard, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna get out that Raven Dagger, baby.
Right, Raven Dagger's out, baby.
Whoa.
Okay. Damn it. Wait, I have advantage, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, fine. Okay. All right. That one's an 18, and I'm trying to remind myself what my Raven Dagger does. It's been a second. Hang on.
You're totally fine. So it's a D4 plus your sneak attack because your friends are nearby, and then plus your dexterity plus 1. So it's a lot of roll. I think it's 3 dice, and then whatever your dexterity is, add that on top of it.
D4 plus my sneak attack, which is 2d6,
Correct.
plus what was the next thing?
Plus your dexterity modifier.
Okay, got it. So 4, 5, 8, plus, okay, so 10.
And all right, and then plus 1 final, just plus 1 because it's a magical weapon.
Great.
That's 11.
11.
All right, you pull the Raven Dagger out and just skewer it straight in the eye as it wrestles against the ropes. Next up, Kerfaderk, what would you like to do?
Yeah. No, not really much I can do, is there? I think I used the last of my oh, I have 1 level 1 spell slot.
Kick him in the
Bane.
shin.
Bane.
All
I
right.
was born in the dark.
Yes.
A sort of strange mask appears over the troll's face, and it and it kind of like just let the troll go. All right, so that is a D4 and pretty much all of its stuff, but it's negatives. Right. It is now the troll's turn. The troll starts to heal from its wounds.
God damn.
A little bit, and then it is going to try to break free once more. Unfortunately, even with the Bane, it manages to bust free. It busts. And
Troll busts everywhere.
it just straight up busts everywhere, and it takes 1 claw swipe at Anisoptera.
Ah, why me?
Or 14, does that hit?
Jesus Christ. Oh, 14 is yeah, it hits.
All right. You take 7 points of slashing damage from his claws. He then whirls around with his staff on you, Roland. Okay. I assume that hits. That's a 23.
Yeah.
All right, and you take... Second. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Beautiful.
And then the troll weirdly enough like leaves the staff like as it's made contact with you, and you see the head of the staff becomes alive for a moment with a snake's head, and it takes a chunk out of your neck, dealing an additional 4 piercing damage.
Owie. Okay. Gross.
Righty. And that is it for his turn. Next up is Roland. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and entangle it again. I'm gonna use my tattoo.
All right.
And I'm gonna make those coils come out. I know it probably has a high strength, but I'm gonna try this anyway.
Righty. It is baned.
That's true.
Oh.
That's... That is a 10 from him.
Got him! Okay, cool. So that is gonna be 3d6 force damage, and it's also grappled!
We love it.
6! 2! 1! So, like, it's 9 damage. No, that's 9 damage. But
Damage.
it's also grappled.
Damage to be damage, and it is currently wrapped up in Roland's strange greenish black tentacles that erupt out of his arm. Right. Anisoptera, what would you like to do?
Rinse and repeat, baby. Let's do another guiding bolt.
Hell yeah.
With advantage because of the restraint.
Correctamundo.
Sweet. That first one is a 24. Second one is a 25.
Those both hit.
Sweet. No double damage, unfortunately. That was
Sadly.
God damn it. Just 10 damage this time.
Just 10. Another iridescent fire bursts in front of his chest. The Dragon Priest is looking incredibly rough. Avigard, your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, I mean, I gotta get my dagger out of his eye, so I think I'm close enough to grab that.
Certainly.
Does it have a what's the word? Refractory period, or can I just?
You can keep now that you've got it. You can do it again.
Amazing. Here we go. 17, 14. Okay, so
17 hits. Roll for
17
damage. So that's a D4, 2D6, Dex, and then one more on top of that.
2.
Gotta get you like a special flow chart for your for your Raven Dagger.
Okay, it's 11.
11. All right. How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Oh gosh. Okay, I'm so excited. Yeah, this guy, I'm gonna throw the dagger even though I'm very close, just to let it do its thing, where it gets to crow at the thing. And I'm gonna let that raven pick this guy's eyeballs out until he collapses into himself, fades away into the night.
All right, you all watch as Avigard takes a half step back, chucks the dagger as it transforms into a raven and quick swings around to the front. It barely brings a hand up to try and brush it out of its face before it tears out its remaining eye and nose and its cheekbones, and it just, you see this mass of flesh and bone right at its face before it collapses back into the sarcophagus, unconscious and dead for real this time. Its sort of strange magical staff kind of like clatters onto the ground in front of you, Roland. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
That was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Kerfaderk the cannibal. Roland, I will send you these stats for that after the episode. But you got yourself a new magical quarterstaff.
Oh, I'm excited.
All right. The sarcophagus is also rife with treasure. There is about 155 gold pieces. And there are the following spell scrolls. 2 second-level spells, Command and Cure Wounds. There is also Inflict Wounds at 2nd level and Guiding Bolt at 2nd level. I will send that info to you guys later. We are going to call it a day for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It means so much. I know we had a very rocky start with the bitrate, but it seems to have leveled out when we came back. I just added the credits into the chat if you want to take the time to thank everybody who is here, who helped put this together. We really appreciate it. We're going to be going on sabbatical for a bit. The stream is going to get a little weird because your boy, myself, is relearning how to fight with swords and his fists in Louisiana, and so I have to recertify all my weapons. So the stream is going to go from twice a week to once a week, where you'll get more of me doing the concept album D&D stuff. On the day that is usually reserved for the Bard Crawl, we're going to be running reruns of earlier episodes. We're going to start at the very beginning. There also may or may not be a very special reprise of some indie legends here. And by that, I mean, we're working on getting the people from Season 1 to come in for a little one-shot. But I will keep you guys posted on that on Twitter and Instagram. Otherwise, keep following us on Twitter and Instagram. I'm going to run a poll to see which concept album we should do next. We did Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band last week. I torn between a few options, so I'm going to post those on Instagram tomorrow, so feel free to tune in. Thanks again to everybody involved. I love you guys. We will see you in a few weeks. Stick around for a raid. It helps out small streamers like us. And I will see you guys on the flip. Deuces.